Hey everyone, this is Jason Vaughn with Life After the before photo. As you can tell, it's going to take me a couple times to get this straight because I've officially changed the name from Life After to Life After the before photo. As you know, if you've been following me for a while, this channel is not just about weight loss, but it's about really resetting life after in finances, in mental health, and obviously in health in general, weight loss, etc. So what happens between that before photo and that after photo that you see? That's what this is about. It's about that journey getting to the after photo. And so hopefully you'll enjoy this. You'll find a lot of value in this group and in this channel, and that you'll keep coming back and you'll subscribe and then turn on the notifications. But for this video, this is the third part of our series on goals, where I'm going to share with you my personal goals for the next 12 weeks. If you don't know why I'm doing 12-week goals instead of yearly goals or for 2020, go back and watch the last video on 12-week year and why I'm setting shorter goals so I can focus on them for the next 12 weeks. So these are my January through March goals only. Now, some of them are building up to larger goals. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to lose all the weight in this time, but it's to help get to that point, but so I can focus on getting a tight action plan in place. So first off, lose 45 pounds. That's as you know, the weight loss is one of my major issues that I'm focused on right now. I've lost 40 pounds so far in the last 3 months. I'm getting a little bit better at focusing, a little bit better at having a plan. And so in the next 3 months, and by the end of March, I'd like to lose 45 pounds total. That's 15 pounds a month. Now that's a lot. Depending on how big you are or how skinny you are, you might not want to set a goal that big, but I'm still at the early stages of weight loss. So larger goals are attainable for weight loss. So 15 pounds a month is fairly reasonable for what I'm doing. And again, I'm checking with my doctor every 2 weeks. I'm in there, I'm weighing in, and so I have a plan. I'm working with a coach, and I have these things in place. Make sure you're doing that if you can to set your goals. But my goal is to lose 45 pounds by the end of March. And then I want to write and send a letter to libraries. This is a marketing letter to advertise my services as a library entertainer. And I'm going to send those around 3 different states. I'm going to send those to Texas, which is where I live. And hopefully I'll get some, and I'm going to be focusing on that in June, hopefully getting some work in June at libraries in Texas. And then for 2 weeks, I'm going to head up to Delaware and do some libraries in Delaware. I hope it's a little bit late. I should have gotten this done earlier. I hate that I'm behind, but you know, we can't go backwards. We can only go forwards. And then I'm going to try to do a couple weeks in New Jersey as well, to spend some time with some friends I have in New Jersey and New York. But so I'm going to try to get the letter. That letter should be done by January 15th. I want to have that letter done and sent out by January 15th. Then for a little bit closer goal to be able to make money a little bit faster, I'm going to do some daycares. I'm going to try to get that letter written to send out to all the local daycares in the area around a 50 to 100 mile radius, and advertise. It's a very similar show to my library show. The daycares love it. They love having me in for that kind of thing, and they do that all year round. So it's not just sitting me with the summer. I still need to develop a school show, and I'm working on that as well. Post everything in my units. Everything that I've currently bought that is in my unit right now, I want to have that posted for sale on eBay or locally by January 31st. I've got probably 50 or so items that are still not posted. They're smaller items. Everything big's posted, but they're smaller items that I just need to get up, and I need to get them all up for sale, and so I can move them. I want to get them get rid of that stuff faster, and I want to get a better process in place so that stuff is, when it comes in, it's posted, and then I don't have to deal with it multiple times. Especially now that I've got 2 units, hopefully that will help create a better workflow between the units. Buy and process 5 units. So in the next 3 months, I want to buy and process 5 units that I can go through with you guys. You can see what I'm buying, how I'm buying them. unfortunately, this actually should be a great time to buy because it's cold and a lot of people don't want to deal with it if there were live auctions. But since everything's gone online, there's still a lot of competition. But at least people don't have their tax returns yet. So up until April, hopefully this will be a decent, better time to buy. And right now, there's a lot of private sale units happening, but I'm hoping to have some good sales and good units to go through with you guys soon. I'm still on the lower end of the units. I have a hard time processing these giant ones like Grimes Finds and others do, but I'm getting there. And again, what I want to get in place is figuring out better processes to do that. Maybe hire some people to do that as well. But again, that means I need to faster turnover for all of this stuff. I want to save $1,000 emergency fund by March 31st. I have no emergency fund right now. I'm honestly in the worst place financially I've been in a very long time because I spent most of last year doing political work for volunteering, advocating for criminal justice and other things. And I love that. I'm passionate about it, but I sacrificed so much to do that. I sacrificed my personal health. That's why I was larger than I've ever been. I sacrificed my mental health and I sacrificed my financial health. And so we're turning things around now and moving that along and changing all of that. I want to contact all members of my local chamber by March 31st. I am a member of the local chamber. I want to just say, hey, here I am. This is what I do. If you ever need services, that I would love to be able to be there to help you. If you are doing something and I can refer you to someone, please let me know. I want to be able to do that for them. I don't want to just sell myself. I want to create a relationship with more people in my chamber. I want to contact all, and that's by March 31st, so that's the end of these 3 months. By February 15th, which is a month and a half, I want to have contacted all the sporting venues. Sporting venues have a lot of different events. They're really good about having entertainers in, and besides just being a balloon artist, I'm also a balloon decorator, so I can hopefully go in and decorate some events, whether it's just columns or custom stuff. That can be very lucrative for me as well. I've done that in the past when I lived in different areas, and I want to create those relationships now so that I can be their go-to person for that. That along with Kalahari, which is going to be the largest indoor water park in America, which is opening up at the end of this year, right in my town in Round Rock, Texas. I want to be their go-to guy. I'm a member of the chamber. There's no reason I shouldn't be. I don't think there's any other entertainers, balloon artists, balloon decorators that are doing that. I want to be their go-to guy and also be able to refer other people to them if they need face painters, if they need magicians, whatever it may be. I want to be there. I want to be that resource for them. So that was actually the next goal I had listed. And then I want to grow to YouTube. I want to grow to 1,000 subscribers by March 31st. That's right now, as of posting this, it's going to be, I'm at 337 subscribers. Most of that is because of the collab I did with What the Hells and Grimes Finds. So I need to probably look at more collabs in the meantime, trying to find those folks. That was a huge jump for my subscription base, was his shout outs, his support from Justin Grimes. And brother, thank you so much for that. So I need to figure out what to do there. And then some others have been when I did some trending topics, trying to figure out how those trending topics work out with the message I'm sending on business and changing your life and getting your health, wealth, and mental stability in order and prioritizing that. So I want to get that done by March 31st. So thank you, every one of you that watch this, that subscribe, that give me a thumbs up, that comment. All of that plays into that goal, and I'm so thankful for you, especially those of you that come back and you are just commenting and doing it on every single video when I post. You're such a blessing, and thank you for helping me reach that goal. And finally, to help do that, I'm going to be posting for a video a day for the month of January. I was watching Casey Neistat. Now, he was already at 500,000 subscribers when he did that, but that took him 5 years to get to that point. And he said after 5 months later, he had doubled that. And once he started posting daily, he went from, in 5 years, it took him the first 500,000, 5 months for the second 500,000. Now, growth is always going to be exponential because there's more people sharing, there's more people doing, but the more I share with you guys, hopefully the more opportunity you'll find something to like, and hopefully the more YouTube will find something to share as well. So that's why I'll be posting a daily video. I've actually got a content calendar I'm working on, so I've got the entire month planned out. I know what kind of video I want to post when. I want to make sure it's a mixture of those 3 areas that I'm working on. And, you know, at some point, maybe I'll niche down even further, but that's where I'm at now, because those are the changes I'm making in my life. Those are the changes many others out there are making in their lives. And I just want to show you through the process. Everything I say, take it with a whole jar of salt, because you don't need just a grain, because I am nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm on that journey, and I think you guys are too, and I am determined to make it happen. And so thanks again for all that you are doing just by watching this video. You are an encouragement to me, and it means so much. Thank you for being my accountability partner in this, and I will see you guys soon.